What's the story with procrastination? I mean, can we get real here? Why are you procrastinating? What's the reason behind it? How can you change it? And how can you be more productive and do more with your day instead of getting sucked into these endless holes of just stuff that you're wasting your time with? My name is Beate Gillette. I'm a leadership and business development expert. I help leaders to step into their full potential and companies to place leaders in the right position with a goal to have fully engaged, equal, diverse, and inclusive teams. Procrastination is a funny one because we all have it. Procrastination usually comes when you're trying to avoid to do something that you don't like to do. So the first step for procrastination to overcome it is to look at what is it about that really bothers you. If it is making your bed, if it is making phone calls, if it is seeing something through, if it's finishing something, what is it what's the reason that's underneath all of that that hinders you to actually execute? Oftentimes in business, it is a fear of failure. So if you need to be making the phone calls, if you don't make the phone calls, you can't be disappointed if you don't get the results that you want. So you've trained yourself in such a way that you're expecting no results. And because you're expecting no results, you're not making the phone calls, and therefore you just proved yourself right. And in your mind, now you're in this loop where you go, well, why should I be making phone calls if they don't lead to anything? But I know I should be making the phone calls, but you don't have the expectation of a different outcome. So that's a lot of times what happens with procrastination is that it is your mind that's in the way of you changing something. So if you were to change something, point number 2, you need to figure out how you're going to stay disciplined for 21 to 60 days, which is the time it takes to actually change a habit. And so if you want to change the habit of procrastination into a more productive habit, you need to come up with a protocol that helps you to stay focused on what you're trying to do for 21 to 60 days. And then you have replaced the old habit with a new habit. So you do that by scheduling it. You do that by doing tasks that you don't like to do first thing in the morning instead of doing your all your other stuff. And that is a simple way for you to get over procrastinating. But you are not going to change your habit of procrastination unless you are consciously doing something about counteracting and replacing the habits that cause this procrastination. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer. And this is Beate Gillette, and thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to share this video with all the procrastinators that you know. Thank you. Goodbye.